Yeah,
That's that's like $250 million in one game.
that is a lot of money. But then again, if
Like
they're
Rockstar.
yeah,
Rockstar with Grand Theft Auto 5 was actually the highest profiting video game of all time. And Rockstar, they made close to $1 billion off of that game. If you include the sales of the game and all of the DLC stuff, like their microtransactions that they put in that game,
uh-huh.
the CEO of Rockstar, he's probably got $100 million in his pocket just from that one video game.
Well, I mean, it was a really good video game, and it
Yeah,
was long
I mean,
awaited as well after GTA 4,
yeah.
because a lot of people really love GTA 4. I know I enjoyed it.
Like I like Rockstar Studios because if you look at them, they don't produce video games all the time. Like you could be waiting 2 or 3 years for a game that Rockstar's gonna make. You know it's gonna come out, but you're still waiting 2 or 3 years for it because they want to make a quality game. If you look at the Grand Theft Auto series, Red Dead Redemption series, like Max Payne, like all of the games they make quality games.
Oh no, yeah, I know about that. I played Red. Oh crap, I played I played Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, and holy God,
Yeah,
was that a good game. I I played it when I was
the
young too. It was like 10 years old. Not even 10. I was like 13. That thing gave me. It was so good. I couldn't play it.
yeah, that was back in like the old PlayStation days.
Like the movement of the zombies were like horrifying.
Yeah,
I yeah, I only played it like for 30 minutes. I actually ended up getting the war horse, the the horse with the flaming mane.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a good game though. No, but I feel like they didn't do the same thing that Bungie did, Ubisoft with Ghost Recon, because they have the vanilla finished game, and then with the season pass you get basically two more games, or two more stories, if you will. Where am I supposed to go?
But see, what I think that they're gonna do though, with each of those season passes, they announced that the PvP game mode is not part of the season pass, and that will be coming out to everyone.
Well, that's
But
pretty good.
the season pass, they said 2 DLCs with it, and my guess is each DLC, they're probably only gonna unlock a new section of the world, and it's gonna be like you're playing the exact same thing that was already in the game. You're just paying an extra $40 to get 3 hours of gameplay. Which is a side thing I feel like in a lot of DLCs for games that are not online based.
Uh-huh.
You get very little playtime out of them. Like if you look at me, I've played Ghost Recon Wildlands for about 40 hours,
Oh
and I've
jeez.
beaten the game. But out of the season pass stuff, it's cost you an extra what, $40 for the season pass,
Uh-huh.
but you're not going to get 20, 30 hours out of it. Typically in a lot of time for people. You're just not going to. Unless if they offer something groundbreaking and new, and they add new game modes within that DLC that keeps you coming back to it, you're just going to play it. Play through each mission and forget about it.
I mean, I've already done that with the vanilla with the vanilla game. I hardly get
Yeah,
on Ghost Recon.
yeah.
I mean, the DLCs actually sound really interesting though. But
They
so
they do sound
holy Christ.
interesting, but I'm skeptical on how long they will last.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like after they released the PvP.
Hmm.
No, not even then, because sometimes the whole um weapon interface is kind of off, and it feels weird to me.
Yeah,
So I really don't know how the PvP is gonna go. If
yeah,
anything, I'm pretty sure people are gonna abuse the fact that you can go third person to peek around corners
yeah.
without getting
That's one of the
spotted.
biggest reasons why I don't like third-person online games.
Yo,
Even
uh,
even like battle royale style games that are like massive online multiplayer that are in third person, I find that's their biggest flaw. People just hide around a corner, wait for someone to get close to them, then just pop out, kill them each time.
that reminds me of something I do in what's it called, Uncharted 3, and that I'm afraid of people doing in such games like Ghost Recon with a third person. What I do is
Yeah.
I play with my best friend in the survival mode, and I hide
Mhm.
around corners. And you know how sometimes you can do a corner glitch where your gun goes through and
Mhm.
you basically have a shield in front of you, but you can shoot through it? I'm afraid that they're gonna start doing that with Ghost Recon and make the whole
Mhm.
PvP thing completely unfair.
Yeah.
Hmm. Ah, damn it! I feel like I missed something. Hey, candles! Holy God! Oh, 548. Have you played Layers of Fear?
Um,
The thought alone that the most beautiful
Layers of
piece of art
Fear.
doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So,
I know what game you're talking about, and
will
I
you
haven't
marry
played it.
me?
Oh, you
Took
haven't?
me a second there to think of it, but I'm like, oh yeah, it's the free DLC one. It's where you're like you're the artist and you're going through like the haunted house thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
With all the portraits and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I've downloaded it, but I haven't played it.
Yeah, I'm playing it right now, and
It's scary.
it's not scary. It's just the noises. Well, I mean, so far. I mean, I just started it. Um, we. Oh, I was gonna tell you. I was thinking since I'm always
Hmm.
uploading the Twitch streams. Oh, holy God! Whew.
Getting scared.
Jeez. Yeah. Um. Oh crap! I don't know where I am. It's so
Hmm.
dark. Um. This is actually starting to get a little terrifying. Oh! Oh, jeez. I can't, I can't do jump scares very well. Now Outlast was terrifying for me. Uh, I would play it for like,
They're making a new Outlast. You know
yeah,
that?
I heard it was, I heard it was banned in Australia because of
Yeah.
how gory it is.
Australia is known for doing that, though.
Oh, hey, hang on. I've got a viewer.
Like
Gotta hop
if you
onto the
live on
chats.
Australia, if you live in Australia, you cannot play Grand Theft Auto. They've just banned that game by title.
What?
Yeah. Australia is known for banning video games.
But but why are they like intolerant with violence and
They're
whatnot?
they're just they just don't like violence and like harsh subjective material.
Well, that sucks.
It's quite common for like R-rated movies and like really mature like themed video games to actually get banned from Australia.
If it's anything like the last one, I'm hella sure I'm gonna get terrified by it. Hang on, I'm gonna turn up the brightness. Can I not do that? Yeah. There we go. That's a bit better.
Hmm.
What was I saying? Right. Did you play the first Outlast?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I have it downloaded right now, and oh god damn it! Whew.
You couldn't finish it?
No, I finished it. I mean, I've seen gameplay of it, start to finish, and it still terrified me. Oh, my arm. Um, I can't play a game where I get chased, because then I'll just have that constant anxiety that it's like right behind me and it's about to catch me.
Yeah. No, I played all of Outlast and I didn't like jump or scream once.
What?
But then again, I've played games like Resident Evil, like 4, which is a super scary game for
Oh,
me when I was
Lean
only
a
like
bit to
10
the
years
left.
old.
Yes,
no,
just
Resident Evil
like
4.
that. Hold that pose.
In
I want
the
to get
in the prison one,
all those lovely
the prison
curves
arc,
just right.
when you get to the
Yeah,
freezers and the regenerators, I couldn't play it anymore. I stopped playing it
yeah,
for like 4 months because of them. They terrified the hell out of
yeah.
me.
No, Resident Evil 4 when I was much younger was one of my favorite games, and I could do speed runs of that game, and I could start a new campaign and I could finish it in like 5 hours.
Um, Holy Christ. I think the two. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say the two games that I think the only two good Resident Evil games are Resident Evil 4 and 7.
I haven't played 7.
I've seen gameplay of 7 and it looks pretty good.
Hmm. I played 5 and I quite liked 5. It wasn't a scary game, it was more actiony suspense.
Yeah, I heard that about 5. I heard a lot of people didn't like it.
5 was more action suspense
Hey, what's
and
up,
a
Yandere?
different style of story.
Yeah, so was 6. 6 was actually
Hmm.
more based on action than actual fear
Hmm.
and horror. Okay then. Holy
But
Jesus!
they've done a ton. They've done a ton of Resident Evil games. So they did Resident Evil Revelations, Revelations 2,
Operation
um,
Raccoon City.
Operation Raccoon City, Resident Evil 1 through 7. So yeah, that's 11.
Don't forget about
And
0.
then yeah, yeah, they have 0, 12, and then Resident Evil Undergrounds, I think, is another one. They've got like 13 or 14 of them now.
I think the my two favorite are Resident Evil 4 and Operation Raccoon City. No, yeah, I noticed you, Yana.
I
Oh crap.
Operation Raccoon City I liked 2. 4 I liked. 5 I liked, but in a different way.
Wait, which one?
I liked Resident Evil 5 too, but in a different kind of way that I liked the other Resident Evil games.
I thought I saw a GIF from Resident Evil 5 where what's his face? Chris, I think, is like all muscly and he pushes a boulder or like punches a boulder or something. A lot of people said that that was just like ridiculous and they didn't. That was one of the main things they didn't like from the game itself. Oh yeah, I'm back in the kitchen. The one thing I really want to know from the Resident Evil franchise is what the hell happened to Ashley?
Yeah, Ashley?
Yeah, Ashley Graham.
She was she was brainwashed by the Umbrella Corp.
No, yeah. Oh, by Umbrella.
Yep. She was brainwashed by the Umbrella Corp. And she's not in a couple of the games, and she comes back in one as the antagonist, and near the end is she becomes a protagonist instead of the antagonist.
No way. Oh, Jesus! This game, man. This game's too much. Which one does she come out as a protagonist in?
I can't remember. I haven't played any Resident Evil games in a while. I get them all mixed up because there's so many now.
Did you try like describe it? What is this?
First, I looked for a canvas.
Oh.
Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I...
Have you watched any of the
razor,
Resident
in
Evil
fact,
movies?
And then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
Yeah, I have. I've seen almost all of them except the last one.
The new one?
Yeah.
See, Resident Evil series, to me, they got worse and worse as they went on.
I can't see anything. No, yeah, I agree. I think after Apocalypse, was it?
See, I really liked the first two.
The heck?
Then Apocalypse, it was good, but not as good as the first two. Then everyone after that just went downhill for me. Resident Evil, which is the first one, which is good. Then they had Afterlife, which is the second one, and then Apocalypse, which is the third. I like those
No.
three. Then everyone after that were...
Afterlife was the one where she gets clones.
No, what is it? Resident Evil... I forgot the name of the second one, but the first three.
I think it's Extinction. It's Resident Evil Extinction.
Extinction.
Resident Evil, no, Apocalypse and
Yeah.
Extinction. I think. What are these flamingos?
The first three were good, but the last three were not good, in my opinion.
I really didn't like how they just gave Leon a cameo, but they didn't give him actual good screen time. That actually annoyed me a lot.
Yeah, they gave him like a cameo role where he's like in one movie for part of it. Which kind of sucks because like he was the biggest role in Resident Evil 4, which is probably the best Resident Evil out of them all.
Yeah.
So he's probably got one of the most strongest roles in terms of like Resident Evil characters, and they just decided to give him nothing. Interesting fact, Mila Jovovich, you know why she is in all of the Resident Evil movies?
Who's she? What's she actor for?
Like the main one for the Resident Evil films.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah,
main actor, the girl. You know why she's in all the Resident Evil films?
Why?
It's not because of her looks. It's not because of her age or acting skills.
It's because she's a woman.
No, the director
damn.
is her husband.
Oh fuck. Oh crap.
That's
No
the
way.
only reason why she's in all the Resident Evil films. Yep. The director is her husband.
I honestly thought she was just like they just gave her the part 'cause she's a good actor and because they wanted a female protagonist. That's.
There's actually a lot of this is like well before your time and my time. This is like, well, we were alive, but we wouldn't know anything about this. But Mila Jovovich, she was actually
It's a pretty.
she was charged with distribution of child pornography.
What? No way.
But here's the thing, you know how it happened?
How'd it happen?
She was in she was in a movie
Oh.
when she was only 17 years old, and in that movie there's a full nudity scene of her, absolutely no clothing on. You see everything. And she's making out with another guy who's fully nude. And the other guy is overage and she's underage. And she got charged as a minor for that because she lied about her age to get the part, so it's her first film.
That's a hairy man. What what age did you say she had?
She was only 17.
Holy God.
And like she's like entirely naked from top to bottom, like making out with someone who was older than her. And she actually got into legal problems because of it.
Oh wow, that got shorter. Lesson lesson of the day: don't lie about your age, boys.
Yeah?
Why did you stop? That
Wait,
tune was
they
perfect.
brought Goosebumps
Honey,
onto
please,
Netflix?
just a little longer.
Yeah, they
At least
did.
until I finish painting this one part.
I honestly
Don't
love
make me
Goosebumps.
beg.
I watched it so much when I was a kid, but I can't even remember the last time I've seen it.
Nah, Slappy still scares the hell out of me. The puppet.
Yeah. How scared would you be if like a family member like snuck into your room with like a mannequin like that and just like woke you
Oh,
up in the middle of the night with
no.
that?
No, I would die of a heart attack if that happened. Like, I would honestly die of fear. Dolls are the one
Your
thing.
neighbors would probably phone the cops because they think you were having a heart
Oof.
attack.
Yeah, I can't do dolls. That's my one weakness. Oh, that's on fire.
What about Barbie dolls?
Oh, well, I mean, those are less realistic. But, like, realistic looking dolls? I can't do those.
They just creep you out like mannequins and like
Porcelain.
and
Okay.
there's little puppets and stuff.
Okay. Hey, you know what, Oh, Yandere asks, how you know all this stuff. Oh, that's creepy.
The internet is a wonderful thing.
One thing leads to another, and then...
Mhm.
Hey, you should join my stream, you know? For the support.
Or join your stream.
Yeah, watch me play. Dead baby
I
fetus.
don't even have a Twitch account.
Fuck!
I don't have a Twitch account.
Oh. You know how we were
Dead baby
talking...
fetus.
Oh crap, my arm. Hang on. Oh, my arm. You know how we were talking about how I can't do dolls, especially baby dolls? And porcelain baby dolls? You know how I said baby dead fetus? It wasn't
Yeah.
it wasn't a dead baby fetus. It was a
When was
porcelain.
it?
It was a porcelain doll. Baby porcelain doll too. And it shook violently and it basically did a jump scare. I think I might end up putting it on
Oh
myself.
god.
Make Make a Twitch account on the Quicks and join me.
Okay, just give me a minute here. I gotta take my phone, turn on my Wi-Fi.
Most common symptoms of schizophrenia will typically diagnosed between the ages of 15 and 25. The disorder is known to affect older patients as well. Note that these symptoms are not exclusive to schizophrenia and should by no means be treated as conclusive evidence to this particular affliction. Hey, me too. Oh, Yandere just said that she watched a movie about a porcelain doll as well. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to survive one of those. In order to obtain a proper diagnosis, you should contact a qualified specialist. Blank expression, involuntary facial movements, insomnia, unusual gestures or postures, unable to experience joy from activities, depersonalization. What does that even mean? Awkward, clumsy movement, prone to anger, resentment, lack of motivation, suicidal tendencies. Huh. It is safe to say I do not have schizophrenia. Oh Christ. That's a rat. That was blocked off. Let's go this way. Hey. You come here often? Just trying to know.
Whoa there.
Oh yeah, there was a bust of a woman, and I was like, hey, you come here often? Oh, oh, Jesus Christ. Whew. That chair scared me. I thought it was a dress of a woman standing in front of me.
Okay, so what's your Twitch thing?
It's literally just my gamer tag, Sharktooth57.
Capitals or anything?
I think the S is capitalized. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, fuck. Oh, my arm.
Sharktooth 57.
What the hell was that? Oh. Oh, Christ.
Okay, there you go. Sent you a friend request.
A view. Accept. There we go. Ah, fuck my arm. Should probably put on a shirt. It's cold in here. A grandfather clock. Grandpappy clock. Flickering lights. Depiction of hell. Yep, this looks like the right place. I am a vampire. Oh, fucking hell. Oh. Oh, Christ. I got scared by a mirror. Can I go back? No, I can't. That's terrifying. It cannot be undone. Scribbled on the walls. And that's a dog. Oh. have been cooler if Cerberus came up. The three-headed dog.